This is Joy Foote. Welcome to Pine Mountain, Then and Now. Welcome back to Season 2 of Pine Mountain, Then and Now. If you've been following along, you probably know by now that I absolutely love digging into the history of our town. Well, today I want to take you on a little adventure, one that started with pure curiosity and turned into a deep dive into amateur genealogy. It all began in late February 2024. I was wandering through the Pine Mountain City Cemetery when I stumbled across a military headstone that surprised me. It read, Mary Hastey Hewitt, 2nd Lieutenant, U.S. Army, World War II, August 15th, 1916 to August 24th, 1950. Now, you don't come across female World War II veterans every day, especially in our small town. I couldn't just walk away. I had to know more. So I did what any history lover would do. I started digging. I searched funeral notices, social media, genealogy sites, census records, newspaper archives, you name it. But surprisingly, nothing about Mary showed up in our town's historical records. The first real clue came when I discovered that she graduated from Chipley High School in 1933. But just my luck, that yearbook was missing from the Chipley Historical Center's archives. So I still had no face to go with the name. But my luck changed when I found a wedding announcement for Mary's daughter, Nancy Carroll Hewitt. It revealed that Mary had been a nurse, both in the military and as a civilian, a huge piece of the puzzle. Then I found another key document, a death notice for Nancy Carroll's husband, Thomas Kelly. His obituary mentioned that Mary had 3 grandchildren, and another small but crucial clue, it referred to Nancy Carroll by her middle name, Carroll. No wonder I had a hard time finding an obituary for Nancy Carroll. I was searching for the wrong name. I found the funeral notice very quickly after that and discovered that Nancy Carroll had passed away in 2021. I reached out to the funeral home asking them to pass my contact info to her next of kin, but months went by without a word. Meanwhile, I had been keeping Lou Brackett, the director of the Chipley Historical Center, in the loop. Every time I hit a roadblock, she gave me new ideas on where to search next. But one of the biggest breakthroughs came in the most unexpected way while I was on vacation in Amsterdam. On a whim, I mentioned my search to a genealogy librarian I met on a tour. Within minutes, she found the 1950 census, which showed that Mary was a widow living with her sister's family and her 3-year-old daughter, Nancy Carroll. It was a bittersweet discovery. Just a few months after that census was taken, Mary passed away, leaving her young daughter without parents. By May, I was still searching for Mary's grandchildren. I decided to try something a little bolder. I knocked on the door of a lifelong Pine Mountain resident, Bo Hasty. His last name was the same as Mary's maiden name, so I figured there had to be a connection. He was more than happy to help, giving me a list of family members to reach out to. I sent messages to each one, hoping for a lead. One person turned out to be a cousin of Mary's. Another was a complete long shot, because whoever it was, she lived in Oregon. In June, I enlisted another person to help me in the search, Charlotte Smith Winsness, a local genealogy expert. With her expertise and Lou's access to the records, things started moving much faster. Then, on the 4th of July, I got the call. The woman on the other end of the line introduced herself as Christy Kelly, Mary's granddaughter. My long shot from Oregon had paid off. We talked for about 30 minutes, both of us thrilled to finally make the connection. And one of the most rewarding parts of the whole journey came toward the end. Charlotte made an unexpected discovery. Mary's husband, Spencer Hewitt, hadn't passed away young like I had originally thought. He actually lived until 1987. That news meant the world to Christy, who had never known her grandfather. By October, we had something truly special planned, a little family reunion. 9 members of Mary's family traveled to Pine Mountain, including Christy, who made the trip all the way from Oregon. We shared a meal, visited Mary's grave, and spent time at the History Center. Christy had brought scrapbooks, pictures, and other family keepsakes that she donated to the History Center. And after 9 months of searching, I finally had a picture of Mary. It's so wild to think that a casual stroll through the cemetery back in February turned into such an amazing journey. I spent months chasing clues, talking to anyone who would listen, and piecing together Mary's story. But every second was worth it. More than anything, I just wanted this remarkable woman, a World War II veteran, to be remembered and honored. And you want to know what's really cool? I still keep in touch with Mary's family. Next month, I'll see Christy again when I take a trip to Portland with my daughter. Isn't it funny how life works sometimes? Today's episode is sponsored by Cat's Meow, the delightful gift shop featuring custom framing and handcrafted treasures from the USA and Europe. And it's located right in downtown Pine Mountain. And while you're there, don't forget to greet Arnold, the friendly shop cat who loves to lounge in the window. Join us for Our Town Trivia on Tuesday, March 18th at 11:30 a.m. at Unique Expressions. Enjoy lunch, connect with friends, and test your knowledge of Pine Mountain. It's free to play, lunch is Dutch treat, and all questions come from my podcast episodes since October 30th, so you've got a great shot at winning. Join us for County Jams, a live music event supporting Harris County High School's work-based learning program. Enjoy performances by GP38 and Kitten Char on Saturday, March 22nd from 6 to 9:30 at the Tiger Stadium at the Harris County High School. Don't miss this night of great music for a great cause. For more information, visit www.harris.k12.georgia.us or call 706-628-4206. Special thanks goes out to Lou, Charlotte, and Bo for helping me find Mary and her family. The beautiful art and music for the show was created by Sillybug Studios. My next episode is on Tuesday, April 1st. Hope to see you around town.